Hi everyone, I have another pile of junk out here to add to my junk journal. This kit came with a ton of ephemera, and I actually cut out a bunch of tags. I think I'm just gonna leave them and add some eyelash trim or some lace or something to the top of the tags, but the book is pretty full. I do have two tags here though that I want to use. I am not sure where these tags came from. I thought they came from Pixabay, but I couldn't find them on Pixabay. I know they were a freebie. If you know where they're from, could you comment below? That would be great. It doesn't say anything on the page that was printed on, but I know there were different sizes. I thought maybe it could be Victoria Designs, but it didn't have their logo on it, so I'm really not sure. So if you know, maybe you could let me know. Anyway, when we were doing our banners, I had these two extra banners that I had made when I was just playing around trying to figure out what I want to do, and I think I am going to attach these to the top just like so and use it as a tag tuck, and that is going to be those tags. And then I want to try making one of those little raggedy things that everybody's making. I know Nick the Booksmith makes them. I've seen Shell Radcliffe make them. I recently saw Artie Mays making them, and I just think those would be fun if we can try. I don't have a lot of success with random. I like straight, orderly, predetermined. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, this will be fun. I think I'm just going to put this on in a pocket like so, and then we'll have an extra little tuck spot for that. So let me add this one on, and then I've got all these little pieces, parts from my snippet jar and from leftover pieces from the vintage Parcel journal, and we'll just play around with that a bit. I'm going to try and emulate what I saw Andrea do over on Artie Mays' channel. Artie Mays is the YouTube channel. That didn't come out right. Okay, let me put these aside to dry. But what Andrea had done was I don't need all of this. This is just some of the stuff I was playing with. But she took 3 pieces of paper and stapled them together. Or no, she sewed them. So that's what I'll do. I'll sew it. Sewed them together for the base, and then added lace and little accents to them. So that's where I'd like to start. Let's see, do I want to ink these? I think I do, because there's a lot of white edge there. Is this the right color? Chocolate. Okay, the cocoa is almost black. I don't want to use the cocoa. And I just broke my thumbnail. Okay, so I just want to go take down those white edges. You know, a lot of this isn't going to show because it's going to be stacked up, but I don't want what is showing to be, you know, that stark white. So then I have these little pieces as well that I want to ink up because I'm going to use these on top. Okay, so let's see, I've got some other other pieces here. I don't think I need to ink any of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to kind of stagger it. So I'm going to put this piece of lace in here. And then I'm going to add this piece. I'm keeping the straight edge over here on the left. And another piece of lace here. And then I'm going to take this one on top, and I'm going to start here. So I'm going to go and sew that real quick, and I will be back. Okay, I've done 2 of these, and I just realized that I missed a piece on this one, so I'm just going to put it on the top, I suppose. Don't need that big. So we'll just glue that on. Most of this sewing is going to be covered up anyway. But let's see. I have 2 of these. I didn't realize that I had 2 of those. I had a different one. Okay. I found some of this music paper by my sewing machine, and I thought the reason that I sewed down, Andrea only sewed on this side, but she added lace in between the layers, and I, because I added the lace in there, I went ahead and just sewed it down, because I'm just going to put some kind of focal point on the top. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I think I'm going to use some of these words, word stickers. I've got wandering, well, wandering or wondering. Wanders with an A, wondering. Okay, and then let me just tack that on real quick. And then I have daydreaming. So let's put that there. So I don't know, do I want to use this excuse me, music paper, or do I have enough? I want to put a piece of this trim along the bottom here, maybe like that. And then also along the bottom of this one with that other lace kind of peeking out. Just using the leftovers that I had from working with this kit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that along there. Like I said, I'm not sure how this will turn out. I'm not very random. I usually like to do things that are very equal, I guess. Balanced and symmetrical, that's the word I'm looking for. So, but it'll be nice to be able to use up some of these. I have done some of the, don't think about it, 5-item clusters where you just put 5 things in your hand and staple it and move on. And they do turn out really neat. But I guess it's because I have a tendency to overthink things. Okay, so I think I just want to add this and then maybe a button, and then if I put this here and I want to add some bling, do I want that here or here? Do I need it? Or I could put it here. I kind of like that. Let's try that and see what happens. I think I need another piece of lace. This time I'll use this lace here. I hope this video turns out. I was playing with my camera yesterday, trying to figure out how to get that dumb autofocus feature to stop. And of course, you know the instructions that come with things these days. It's like they assume you know everything, and I don't. I have to, call my kids in to figure it out for me because I get so frustrated. I like to follow the instructions and learn how to use it, and they just don't have all the information that I'd like. So, you look up autofocus, and all it does is tell you, push the button to lock it. Where, when you get it in focus, push the button to lock it. Well, the problem is it wants to go in and out, in and out, in and out. I have the camera set at about 14 inches from my desk. I have it where I want it. It's in focus, and then I do something with my hands or turn a page, and then it takes forever to recover. So it gets kind of frustrating there. So I came across, just playing with it, where it said continuous autofocus. So I'm hoping I disabled that feature. I'm hoping that's the right feature. I haven't heard any focusing today, so I'm crossing my fingers. I like that. And I'm just going to put that button right on there. It's kind of got a little bump from the string going through twice. And let's see. Boy, I've made a mess of my mat today. Got glue all over it already. And I am just going to put that along there and add this bling. See, I like it. It turns out, if you keep going, it turns out. Cool. All right, let's do the other one then. I've got another button over here, so let's see. And this is not well, it said it was waxed when I bought it, but this is the what I usually sew the signatures in with. And excuse me, this one doesn't seem to be waxed. I don't think I did that right. I need to go this way. It's a little fiddly. There we go. And the reason I'm tying a little half knot there is because it's not waxed. Okay, so this up this way. I had some that had the 2 holes in the middle, but they were a little small, and I wanted a little bit bigger button. So, okay, let's stay where I put you. I do really like the waxed linen better, because this is, it says waxed linen, but it's really slick. But this is the leftover string that I had. I did go ahead and sew in the signatures. So, there we go. Nice to be able to use it up. Okay, so let's do this one. We've got this on the bottom, and then I need another piece of that other lace. Is that what this is? Yeah. This one's not as white as that one, but that's okay. we'll just have a little bit more lace hanging off the side. There we go. And let's see, and I need to sew this, or glue this on. You'll notice I went back to my gel glue. It seems to dry faster than the Scotch. The Scotch works great for paper. If it's paper to paper, like putting the pockets in the book and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, so let's get that other button on. Put it right in the middle. I could have put another piece of lace. I've got a whole stack of these pieces I could have put under the buttons. Is this one glued on? No. Let's put another piece. Can't have too much. When I was doing the farm journal, I cut up a ton of them. Okay, yeah. Is that centered? Looks pretty good. I should have turned this one the other way, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I was going to put that other piece of lace on. Here we go. And as soon as I get all of this on there, then I'll go ahead and put some ink pads on top to let it dry. Okay, so I've got wandering. There we go. And let's see, I need another piece of, what do you call it? This. Rhinestones. Peel the backing off. Okay. That looks good. I like it. And I used up a bunch of little scraps. So that's pretty neat. Now let's see, where do I want to put those? So I've got those tags that I'll tuck in a, here, let me put these up here real quick. I've got the these large tags that we did. Well, they're not as large as those large, but I'm going to probably stick these maybe in those corner tucks that we did. You could actually attach it and make another tuck out of it. Could use these. I've got stuff in there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this could use another tag. So maybe I'll stick it up here and then we can put another piece of ephemera in there. Because that's kind of a boring tag. But that'll give it a little bit of extra. But I'm going to let that dry first. So, okay, the only thing left, oh, well, I wanted to figure out where to put these. That's right. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking for, sorry guys, I'm a little dingbatty today. I want a page that is pretty boring like this. So maybe I will attach these here, like so. If I just tuck that on the top and side, that could be another tuck spot as well. So there's plenty of writing room, and you know, there's plenty of tuck space also. There's another page could tuck it here as well, which would look kind of cool with this page here. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we decide to do when they're dry. And anyway, so I need to put a closure on. That's all I have left besides adding these in. I need to put a closure on, and then I'm going to do a flip through. So the next time you will see me will be a flip through, and then we'll move on to the next journal, which I think the way it's looking so far will be Butterfly Delight. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.